Hi guys, my name is Kylie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little baking video mixed with like a get to know you video. So I really wanted to make some chocolate chip cookies and I thought that I would make a video about it, and then I felt like it would be a good way to spice it up if I answered questions in between adding in the ingredients. So let's get started. So first I'm going to preheat the oven to 160 degrees Celsius for all you Americans watching. And then I'm gonna melt 125 grams of butter. So my first question is, where did you grow up? So I grew up in northern Kentucky. And the next question is, where are you currently living? And I'm living in the North Shore part of Auckland. The next question is, what sports did you play in school? I played soccer, I played volleyball, I did gymnastics, 100 grams. I was in choir, I did drama club, and that was the thing that I stuck with for the longest. I do wish that I had done dance. I took a dance class here in Auckland, and I really enjoyed it until they canceled it. If I could go back in time and have baby Kylie do something else, like, you know, another extracurricular, it would definitely be dance. So now I have to add, I'm melting the butter. I have to add 1 cup of brown sugar. Okay, so my next question is, what books have changed your life? The book that first comes to mind is The Book Thief. So I read The Book Thief my second year of high school, and I realized that it was written in the perspective of death, and it like blew my mind. I had never thought about, I thought about different perspectives, like writing in perspective of an older person or a younger person or a boy or a girl, but I never thought to write in the perspective of something so strange, like not human-like or not animal and not an animal. And reading that book made me realize that I could write in that perspective, which sounds really silly, but then so I started writing like that, and now that's my favorite way to write. I have a really amazing short story that's written in a different perspective. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I'm gonna focus on this. I'm gonna add the sugar now. So I need 1 cup of brown sugar, and then I need 1/4 of a cup of regular white sugar. That doesn't say what it is. It looks pretty big. That's 1/3. Okay, 1/4 of a cup of regular sugar. I'm glad I have to open this huge thing of sugar for 1/4 of a cup. One time in high school, my friends and I had to, one of my friends was in a science class, and she had to bring in like sugar for something, and so she had like a big thing of sugar, and my friends and I got spoons, and we just like took spoonfuls of the sugar. It was really bad, but really delicious. Okay, so I'm taking the butter off, and I'm gonna bring it over here. The butter is nice and melted. Adding the brown sugar and adding the 1/4 cup of white sugar. Okay. Now I have to add the eggs, and I did not do that yet. It tells me to whisk the egg in a separate bowl. I don't know why. So if any of you out there know why you're supposed to whisk it in a separate bowl, then leave a comment below and let me know, because I feel like they're just trying to make me dirty some dishes. This is a really good way to get to know me, because you're getting to see me actually do things, and I'm saying weird words and making weird sounds. Okay, so I'm whisking in this 1 egg. This will be a fun video to edit. I'm whisking in this 1 egg, and then I need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, I forgot to mix that. See, this is what happens when I'm trying to talk to you and make cookies at the same time. So, 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, so I mixed that teaspoon of vanilla in, and now I'm gonna add the egg. So my next question is, what is my favorite movie? My favorite movie is Meet the Robinsons. It's this really obscure Disney movie, but that's why I like it, because I like all of the obscure Disney movies. Not that I don't like the others, because I definitely do, but like my favorites are like Ratatouille and Inside Out. You know, and I do love Toy Story and Cars and Monsters Inc. and The Incredibles and stuff, but my go-to movies would definitely be like the weird ones. And then Anastasia, which is Fox Entertainment, I believe, but now Disney owns Fox, so like technically Anastasia is a Disney movie now, I think, but they haven't made her a meet and greet character in the park yet, so. Okay, next thing. I need to sift 1 cup of self-raising flour, if I have any left. I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description box because I feel like it's gonna be real confusing if you're trying to actually use this recipe to make cookies. Okay, so I sift that into the mixture. Next question, do I have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have a younger brother. He just turned 9. No, he didn't. It's July. He turned 9 in February. He turned 9. Yeah, so I have a brother, and he is 9 years old. And he's my favorite person in the whole world. Shout out to you, Lincoln. But yeah, he's really cool. He's super smart. He loves animals. He's very like empathetic, and he's very sweet. So since he loves animals, sometimes we'll watch like nature documentaries. And so we were watching this one about these birds that have their, like, they put their nests on the edge of cliffs, and then when the babies hatch, they don't know how to fly yet, and so they're like learning how to fly, and so they just like jump off the cliff, and the babies will like, they're built in a way so that if they like hit a couple of the rocks on the way down, like they just kind of bounce off. But sometimes, actually a lot of the times, they die, and it's really sad, but like you have to look up a video of it, like, and like just watch these birds, or like a documentary on these birds, because it's really funny to watch them fall down the cliff. Like, they just, like, I don't understand it. My dad and I were like kind of chuckling at it because it's just ridiculous. And my brother was so upset. It was so cute. He's also kind of obscure too. Like how I was saying, I like the weird Disney movies. His favorite animal was the peregrine falcon and penguin. I honestly don't even, like, I've looked it up before, but I don't remember what a penguin actually looks like. But yeah, he's super smart, and when he dances, it's ridiculous, and I love it. And I've got this video of him from last Christmas. He's got my noise-canceling headphones on, listening to like Demi Lovato, and he's just dancing in his Stitch onesie, and it looks hilarious. I love it. I show it to people all the time. This wasn't on my questions, but I'm still stirring this stuff up, so I'm gonna add another question. Do I have any pets? I do have a pet. I have a dog. His name is Charlie, and he's a Yorkie. My mom insisted on getting a small dog, even though we all want big dogs, except her. So yeah, he's cool. He's basically a cat. Like, he only wants to sit with you if you don't want him to sit with you. So like, my mom's obsessed with him and loves him and always wants him to come sit with her, and my dad does not. And so he'll always try to sit with my dad, like when he's trying to eat. My dad's like, seriously? Like, the woman over there loves you and wants you to sit with her. Why are you over on my lap? So yeah, he's a cat in that way. Okay, so then I'm gonna add a cup of chocolate chips, but I didn't have chocolate chips. I only have chocolate melts, so I'm gonna add a little bit less than 1 cup, because I feel like it just makes it a lot harder to use if you use the whole thing. They don't stir in as well. I know it's really bad to use wax paper, but the pans that we have are really old, and so if you bake stuff on it, like chips of the pan come off onto what you're baking. So I'm sorry, Earth. What food do I miss from home? So where I'm from, that's a big cookie. Okay, we'll let it go. What restaurants I miss from home? The first that comes to mind is Chick-fil-A. I really miss Chick-fil-A. The second that comes to mind would be Gold Star, which is a local restaurant. So Cincinnati has its own type of chili, but instead of like chunky, it's more of like a soup type of consistency. I know that a lot of my friends from back home are gonna be like, oh my God, Kylie, I can't believe you said Gold Star. We all knew I liked Gold Star. Every time I've been to Skyline, it's like kind of gross. Skyline's the same thing, by the way. Everyone's gonna argue, no it's not. No it's not, it's not the same. But it's the same thing, like it's just two different companies doing the same thing. So yeah, so I'm really excited to see how these turn out. But I just rolled them into little balls, and then I'm gonna put them in the oven for 12 minutes. So my next question is my favorite ice cream flavor. My favorite ice cream flavor it's peanut butter cookie dough, and the only place I've ever found it is a local gas station that has it's a gas station, so it's like 24 hours, and it has an ice cream shop in it that's also 24 hours. So my friends and I go there a lot, and that's my favorite flavor of ice cream. But like a regular generic flavor, my favorite would be cookies and cream. My next question is my favorite food. Normally I say fettuccine alfredo, but I've been really missing like pulled pork sandwiches, like a barbecue pulled pork sandwich lately. Yeah. My favorite dessert would be hands down a brownie sundae. Love that. And like mash it all together so that my mom's gonna hate that. You mash it all together so that it's like soupy. My mom likes her desserts to be very like pretty when she eats them. Yeah. My dad, whenever they split a dessert, he'll always be like, can I break this now? Like, because it gets to a point where a piece of cake, if you try to cut it anymore, it's just gonna fall over. So he always asks her before he like knocks it over. But yeah, so that's my favorite dessert. My favorite type of clothing, anyone who knows me will know the answer to this. Definitely socks. I'm obsessed with them. I never wear them. I never wear the same color socks. If I do, then it's weird. But yeah, I always have mixed matched socks, and they're super bright and colorful. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what the cookies look like. So they've like expanded quite a bit, and they're kind of mushed together, but that's okay. They look like they're not done in the middle. I don't know, I'm really bad at this. I'll probably get them out and then like poke them to see if they're done. I don't know. Okay, so here are the cookies, and if you look, like, they're super squishy. But the outside is like kind of hard. So I don't want to overcook them. I'm really bad at baking. You'll find that out. But I'm working on it. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. I've enjoyed making it. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Okay, so I forgot to try the cookies to see if they are good. So I will do that now. I cooked them too long because they're supposed to be soft, like chewy chocolate chip cookies, but flavor-wise, they're really good. And they are really good. They're just crunchy chocolate chip cookies instead of like chewy ones. Okay, now, actually, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.